Hello everybody and welcome back to The Legend of Goldhawk and the Demon Spider.
Indeed, we have returned. It has
It's only been like a month.
Yeah,
like we said, exactly as we said.
Barely any time at all.
No, none at all.
Not a long period of time at all.
1 month,
whatsoever.
10 is relatively close.
You sure?
No. Okay, admittedly we were... Do we have any reasonable excuses, or...?
No.
Nah, not really. Oh well. So, we got to chapter 12.
We have.
Where we were going into a tunnel. Just to refresh our memories after
Things
11
are about
months.
to get dangerous.
Indeed. So, should we go in?
We should.
So, you continue deeper into the tunnel when suddenly the floor gives way under your feet.
Oh no!
Not the floor. I
As
mean,
opposed to the ceiling.
the ceiling, yeah. That's what I was going to say.
Then the ceiling collapsed.
The ceiling collapsed upwards. Whoop!
Your
Bye.
journey has ended and your adventure is over. Oh.
You turn head over heels in midair before landing on what feels like a huge, sticky net. Ugh. I was going to be lewd.
But you weren't.
Yeah, it's just well. But it's not a net. It is a giant web stretching across a dark cavern.
So it's a kind of net.
So basically a net. But it's not a net. It's a giant web.
Which is a net.
You wriggle, but only succeed in getting more tangled up. As does Orlando.
I'm not very good at wriggling.
Wriggle harder!
It's just making it worse!
Suddenly, the web starts to shake.
Something has just stepped onto the web.
Ugh, my sword arm is stuck. Ugh, I can't reach edge. Edge, move closer.
I'm a sword. I am incapable of moving. And besides, you'd only get me tangled up in the web.
Damn.
Besides, I'm not going to die here anyway. I'm a sword.
You sure?
Pretty sure.
Well, look over there.
What's that?
A fat-bodied black spider steps onto view on 8 long legs. It is a giant spider. I thought it was fat.
It's giant as well.
It's a giant fat spider, only with one major difference. It has a human face.
It doesn't actually say that its face is human. It merely says that it possesses a human face.
Hold on, I'm looking at the cover. Yeah, it's relatively human if you discount the green.
Imagine if it
and
was
the
like,
fangs.
it has a human face. It's like, where? Well, just on that leg there. It's just holding it.
It seems a little bit unnecessary to have a human face at this point. I mean, the rest of you is like a spider. I mean, what's up with that?
But it means that she can talk.
Yeah, but it also means you don't have, like, mandibles or anything.
She's got fangs.
Yeah, but I mean, what are you going to be able to bite with those exactly?
Maybe it's a vampire giant spider.
Maybe. Maybe she's just... I mean, can you talk very well with fangs like that?
Could you close your mouth with fangs like that? Just bite in. It's like, it's just digging into my skin.
All of this now makes sense.
It makes no sense at all, does
No,
it?
not really. The giant spider creeps forward until it's face to face with you. Welcome to my lair, the giant spider says with a smile. I am the Queen of Pain.
That voice is quite painful.
It's extremely painful.
Sword, help us! The Queen of Pain is a demon spider!
That's right, Pigface! Your master here looks like you make a very tasty meal.
But I won't.
Well, neither will I. I mean, have you tried eating gold before? What?
You do have... Yeah, it's sort of like...
This doesn't come off, you know. I have to bathe in this thing.
It's stuck to him.
Oh.
I suppose you could eat around it, technically.
Well, I could still eat you as long as you don't have the one item in the world that could completely screw me over.
Do we have the one item in the world that could completely screw her over?
Let me check my pocket. Queen of Pain, check my pockets. Oh, hold on a second. Looking for that ring.
Why is she checking our pockets?
Just in case I have the item that will screw her over.
Why does she want to do that?
Plot.
Oh.
If you are wearing the spider's ring with a spider's web scratched on it, go to 12A. If you are not wearing this ring, go to 12C. AKA, are you about to lose
Did you not pick that item that was available ages ago? I believe we picked the item with the spider's web scratched onto it.
Yeah, where was that? Was that in the shop?
It was miles ago. I think we asked the Did we ask the genie?
Did the genie give us one?
I think the genie might have given us one. It's one of those things where you just
I'm trying to actually look.
You have a note of things like as you're playing through these on a piece of paper, and you just forget where you got something.
Yeah.
No. You get the wand. We have the wand from the genie. We're gonna need that probably as well.
We got a tin whistle.
We also got a rabbit's foot.
We did. I honestly can't remember where we picked this damn ring up.
I
know we got the ring,
because you go, this book is called The Demon Spider. Do we want to get the ring with the spider web on it?
There must have, yeah, but we must have picked it up somewhere.
Oh, we did. Let's have a look.
Come on, where is this thing? Oh, put gold pieces in the wish. Was that? Yeah, is that what we wished for? No, he just teleports us here, doesn't he?
If you decide you want to take the ring... Oh, no.
Oh, that's a wand of control.
There are 2 rings in Chapter 4 in that massive cave. One of them has a spider's...
there we go. That's what we got, yeah.
That's where we got it.
We decide which ring we want to take. Right, good. Well, we took it, so...
Imagine the demon spider going, what are you talking about? We're going,
I am evil, you know.
When we got to that place, remember the cave we went to? And you put the thing in the bowl. It's like, oh, yes.
Excuse me. Demon here.
We're trying to work out where we got the item that we can use to...
Excuse me! Rub. So, if you're... We're going to 12A if you have the ring, which we do. You rub the ring, hoping that something good will happen. What does happen is much more than you could wish for the demon spider starts to shrink in size until she's no bigger than a coconut. Which is still pretty big, actually.
And if she has extremely toxic venom, we'll still die.
We'll still die. If you have a wand of control, which we also do, luckily, go to 12B. This is basically like, do you have all the bits of shit you should have picked up?
Have you been collecting all of the items that have no other purpose otherwise?
Seriously. Alright, well, off to 12B then.
Yep, good plan.
You managed to free one hand and take out the wand, somehow. I mean, this is a crappy web, apparently.
It's very, very handy.
The shrunken spider starts to run away across the web, but you shout her to stop. Halt, Queen of Pain! Please? Do not run away! I need some information. I am told that you know how to summon the stone giant called Stone... This is all for the Stonehammer thing. Couldn't no one else have known? Really, we had to ask the demons.
Wait until you actually see Stonehammer, and you'll be amazed that we weren't able to just ask anyone.
Seriously, has anyone seen the... Whatever. We'll explain it when we get there.
Yes.
Anyway, have you seen Stonehammer? The Queen of Pain stops in her tracks and turns to speak. Her voice has always lost its power, but you can just about make out what she's saying.
Wait a minute. I think I have big enough ears that I might be able to hear
If you could.
Yeah. Giant man, if you can, ignore the pain and rise again. Apparently, we must go to the Sunstone Mountain and call him with that rhyme.
Could he even hear us across the mountains?
Then we have to play him some soothing music on a magic whistle.
Do we have a megaphone?
I think we have a magic whistle.
We prefer the megaphone.
Well, yeah, but those things don't exist in this time.
It's always something.
Where is guard, anyway? I didn't even step into the web. I'm still up here.
He's there in case we need to have anyone throw us stuff like the wand of control
rope and web cutting materials.
If you could get us out, that'd be grand.
I need to wait until you've fulfilled all your plot mandate down there.
It's always something with you, guard.
Well, I'm helpful, but
fine.
Not that helpful.
Queen of Pain, blah blah blah, no longer threat, go away, blah blah blah.
You could just squish her.
Well, have you tried to step on a coconut-sized spider? That's still pretty big.
Good point.
After a great struggle, you managed to free yourself from the web, aka guard got us out.
Yeah,
Thanks.
indeed.
Thank you, guard. At the back of the cavern, you find a tunnel which leads out of the mountain. Handily.
That's very convenient.
Yeah. You find a safe place to make camp just as the sun is going down.
Very convenient.
At dawn, you set off for the Sunstone Mountain, which just so happens to be right near the Queen of Pain's place.
That's very, very handy.
It's really convenient.
Very convenient.
Go to 13. But...
what if we hadn't collected all of the stuff we need to get then? We're probably going to die, aren't we?
Yeah, let's go find out how quickly we're going to die.
Okay.
Okay, so there's two options here. We have 12C and we have 12D. However, they both lead to the same thing. So we're going to do D first. It makes more sense when you hear it.
Yeah.
Without the wand, of the zappy wand to make her do what we want, it's supposed to, I don't know, I don't even know how this wand works, whatever.
It's basically a wand of control. You just command.
Yeah, but we can't really command her not to be bigger, but apparently that's how it works. So, without the wand, the effect of the ring had on the demon spider begins to wear off. Slowly, she starts to grow and grow until she hears her former size once more. Go to 12C.
Hang on. So, does this ring that we have only a limited number of charges? Couldn't we just keep shrinking her?
Maybe we can't rub the ring a second time because our hands are all tangled?
But we freed it.
Maybe we just keep rubbing it and it keeps getting smaller and we're just here forever until we eventually someone gets bored.
Until what happens is she gets to -1 size, and then it just absolutely gets ridiculously huge because that's how they program the spider.
Yeah, suddenly she turns into -1, turns into Mahatma Gandhi from Civ and starts nuking us.
The mountain is the spider now!
Kaboom!
12C, I think.
Yeah, you have no defense against the demon spider. Guess what? With an evil smile on her face, she begins to spin a web around you, which you're already in, I might add, so it seems kind of pointless. Soon she will begin to feed on you. You have failed in your quest and your adventure is over. Boy, I hoped you picked up those pieces of shit back in Chapter 4, because if you didn't, you would be dead now!
Also, for the fact that we have a sword, we use it very, very infrequently. This magic sword of awesome.
We only use it to slap plot unimportant people.
Including that goblin, which you couldn't actually lose to.
Oh, yeah.
I remember that goblin. It's like we lost, but we can't lose.
Yeah, doesn't he just, dap you one and you go back to the combat and do him again?
No, he nearly kills you, but then I think Orlando kills him.
To be fair, Ghost Road is a lot more, mean with that if you start losing, yeah.
Ghost Road.
Yeah. I'm sure we'll get to that in 2015.
We haven't got anywhere
Right.
near there yet.
2016, maybe 2020. Whatever. We need to go to 13, which luckily is right here, because you know you're getting near the end of the book when they're lazy enough not to even shuffle the chapters around. So, 13. It does not take long to get to Sunstone Mountain, which is convenient, and Orlando starts to grow excited.
I wonder what Stonehammer looks like. Who would have thought that Maris had a son? I wonder how the war with the orcs is going. Will we be too late? I left the oven on at home, didn't I?
Your house was burned down.
I had a house?
Yes, Maris gave it to you.
When?
Before we left?
I don't remember this.
Well, it's burned down now.
Oh,
So now you don't really have a house.
I'm homeless.
It's basically a sidestep.
Yeah, I mean, you didn't have one, and then you thought you had one, and now you don't have one, so you lost nothing. Except the house that you burned down.
You shouldn't have left the oven then, should you really?
I wasn't even cooking anything.
Idiot.
It's on this side.
Anyway, enough of your babbling. All will be clear soon enough.
About the house?
Well, about everything, really. I mean, we're near the end of the book.
Oh yeah, so we are.
You stop at the foot of the mountain and stare up into the steep rock face. This ginormous, very easy to spot man could be anywhere.
It's definitely not right over there, sir.
Oh yeah, so he is. Well, let's pretend we didn't see him and stay the stupid rhyme anyway.
Do we really have to do that?
Yeah. Guard!
Hmm?
Give me the megaphone.
I have a whistle.
You people suck. Give me the whistle.
We need to notice him first.
Oh. You cup your hands over your mouth and call out the rhyme that the Queen of Pain gave you.
Oh, right, I've got it.
Right, ready. What was it? Was it meep 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 or first, or was it meep meep?
Well, it was beep 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 beep.
Right.
And then beep beep beep.
Right.
And then beep 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 beep.
Right.
Beep beep beep.
Right. Gotcha.
Oh, wait, there were words, weren't there?
Yo, giant man! You cup your hands over your mouth and call out the words, giant man. The words echo around the mountain. Giant man, 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 man. Then everything is quiet again. Suddenly, you see that some of the rocks half at the mountain are moving. You know, the ones right in front of you.
It must be Stonehammer!
A giant man made of stone rises up out of the mountainside and comes lumbering down with giant crashing strides, killing everyone beneath him. Ah!
And the quest is over. Oh wait, there's more words.
Oh, sending smaller rocks and stones flying. But on the next page,
How did we not spot him?
we did spot him though.
Did we?
We were just doing it for plot reasons.
Oh, I didn't spot him.
Well, that doesn't surprise me.
Oh. I can't spot him, I don't have eyes. It's amazing, I can see anything.
How do you even talk?
I don't know. I'm a sword.
Hmm.
Magic.
I go with magic. When he stands next to you, you can see that he truly is a stone giant. Surprise, surprise. The size of a house.
What kind of house?
It's not even that big. Maybe it's like a bungalow.
Maybe it's like a small wooden hut.
Maybe it's like that shack in San Francisco that sold for 500k.
Maybe it's a house the size of the moon.
That's pretty big.
It's a big house.
He has a sad expression though on his face, and he doesn't say anything at all. This is the best bit, by the way. You've got here, and if you don't have this sodding whistle, this twat just leaves. Excuse me. No whistle. Just pisses off. It's like, well...
The best part is that the way you die is just so, like... It's basically the equivalent of the here are some bees, lose 2 skill, except...
Except you're dead.
Yeah. But
Did you do this? No? Then you're dead. Oh.
Let's just say, for instance, that we did have the whistle.
Which we do.
Which we do.
Okay, so we go to 13A. In which case, when you blow into the tin whistle... Yo, guard, whistle!
Oh, there you go, sir.
Whoop! Ah! Toot, toot!
That is the worst whistle I've ever heard.
Well, this is Karazhan. Everything seems to be poor around here.
Hmm.
Even though you do not know how to play it, it's a whistle, guys. You blow into it.
No, you have no idea how to play it,
Toot, toot! The lovely notes echo around the mountain. Toot! Making Orlando happy enough to break into a little dance.
I'm dancing, sir. I'm dancing.
Sorry, hold on. My phone's ringing. Hello? Maris here. Hello. I think your son's here. Good. Tell the pig to stop dancing. Stop dancing.
But, oh, no
Threaten
fun.
scorching or some bollocks. Something about scorching?
No fun for me.
He said he's going to send you a sign with no fun allowed on it.
Or for my house I don't have.
He says he rebuilt it,
Hey!
but he's going to burn it down.
Oh.
Sad.
You just love, like, building him up and then destroying him, don't you, sir?
It's one of the few joys in my very heavily gold-weighted life right now. I mean, when I take this armor off, this crushing weight is going to break my ribs. So you know, I've got to get my laughs.
What's the fact that it was drilled into you, quite practically?
Yeah, well, I think it literally was.
Yes. You
Just as well.
Cannot take it off.
It's lucky that I happen to be the world's most former heavyweight chest lifting champion.
Yes.
Otherwise, I'd have died.
You may already be dead, sir.
Shit. Oh well. Yo, are you Stonehammer, son of the wizard guy? Yes. Yes.
He.
Oh, phew! Thank God for that. You know, I'm glad you're here because I was really worried some other gigantic stone man would have been the son of Maris, but you know how it is.
Do
Do you mind?
I'm happy, sir. I'm very happy.
Before you know, we could be crushed in about 2 paragraphs.
Good thing we have that whistle.
Yeah, just as well. Anyway, Maris brought me here to something about orcs war. Can you kill people for us, please?
Just strokes his chin for a while.
I think he's thinking.
Or he's trying to get some itch off his chin.
Wow, who'd have thought the wizard would have such a dumbass son?
I
Oh, Jesus. Yes?
will
Good?
think some more. Do
Yes?
it.
Oh, good. You want to know any details about where they are?
Only
What?
if
Oh.
you
Right.
dance.
I don't dance due to the crushing weight on my shoulder. The pig can dance, though.
I think he's getting ready to leave, sir. Those rocks look particularly loose. We may get crushed.
Alright, guard, come here. We're gonna samba.
Okay.
You know what a samba is?
I believe so, sir.
Then let's get on with it.
I do say he's a very elegant samba dancer.
Well, let's get on with it then. We set off for the battlefield without delay.
But
What if we didn't have the tin whistle?
it's very short.
The stone giant stands in silence. Durr. Unwilling to reply to any of your questions. Oi, dickhead! You tell him about the war with the orcs, about his father, and all the other stuff that was important. After a while, he climbs back up the mountain. Unfortunately, his heavy footsteps start a landslide which rolls down the mountain and buries you.
You have failed in your quest and your adventure is over.
Oh,
I mean, imagine that. He's like, I'm going to go down and look at this small tree, and then he goes back up the mountain and crushes 7 villages.
I mean, that's not just me, or does that seem a little callous as well? Like, I mean, obviously he's intelligent because a little tin whistle helps him out, but what a dick. That's all I'm gonna say.
Maybe he just can't see you.
He stares right at you. I don't think the whistle makes you uninvisible or something.
Maybe it does.
Maybe.
Maybe it's a whistle of Maris sun seeing.
Maybe it is. Or maybe we get a very weird fantasy scene at chapter 20 we should probably roll with.
Oh yeah, that's a good scene.
Let's do it.
Right.
Chapter 20. The day is spent marching to Hellhounds Hill.
Nothing good ever probably happens at Hellhound Hills.
Maybe they have the Hellhounds Festival where it's just that the local flower is called Hellhounds and they bake cakes with it and it's really nice.
You would want to see the dubious look I am currently giving you.
I can imagine it. It's probably just a full of dick in it.
It's full of hellhounds or combat.
No, that looks like some really budgety looking skeletons.
It's better than that. Have you seen the druids in the background firing their fear bubbles? I think they're called.
Yeah.
Terror bubbles. Yeah.
Thing is, they're doing it with sickles, which seems unnecessary. Magic sickles. It's a group of get-a-fixes.
Also, just look at the bottom right-hand corner of the poor elf that's just been arrowed.
You know what's more impressive is, like, looking at all these dudes working together. You've got orcs, goblins, druids, and skeletons all working together in, like, some sort of harmonious group. Yep. Oh, that's quite good, actually. I mean, I think they've got something good going there.
Dark Moon.
What a dick. Also,
look at the banner that the orc has there. What is that meant to be?
I think it's, I have no idea.
Actually, no, I sort of see it. If you look at it, it's sort of like a dragon's head with a sort of...
I was thinking maybe a dragon's head, but...
mask on it, but it just sort of...
To be fair, these orcs and goblins probably can't paint very well. They probably just slapped some colours on and rolled with it.
Maybe they just stole it.
Maybe. Anyway, the day is spent marching to Hellhounds Hill. Here you find the battle is still raging between the brave soldiers of Karazhan and the orc army. The men of Karazhan are... what are they? Completely surrounded by countless numbers of skeletons. Urged on by their orc masters. Behind the skeletons, druids launched their terror bubbles. Oh, nice, cool. Terror bubbles, which burst over the Karazhonians. Really? Making them scream with fear. And there are only a few silver elves left to shoot down the terror bubbles.
Why do the silver elves specifically have to shoot down the terror bubbles?
No, elves are good shots. That's a racist kind of thing, isn't it?
Well, I mean, like, is it like a special bow or a special incantation or... We're given no lore here.
I'm guessing that... Nah, I've got no idea.
No, it's just like, well, why don't I take this bow? There are thousands of us. We could shoot them down eventually.
Imagine even worse being the one elf in the family that can't use a bow. Do you think they'd disown you or something?
I have taken up the fine art of the crossbow. You are dead to us.
No, father, mother, I have invented, like, firearms. I invented a rifle. It is infinitely more accurate. Get out of my house.
But well, admittedly, you can't use it when it rains. But I'm working on it. Get out.
It's like the Klingon Empire with its one scientist which makes stuff. Just one dude in a lab somewhere inventing things.
Imagine if we just like spent days just dawdling, going around in circles, and then the battle just keeps going on for some particular reason. You just see all these soldiers be like, "How long is Goldhawk gonna take to get
Or they're all
here?"
just really bored and just kind of winging it, and they're sort of like going, ugh.
Actually, they're all just sat there, relaxing. It's like, oh, I see Goldhawk! Quick, pretend to fight!
I feel that there's not enough lore in this child's adventure book.
I am disappointed.
I am disgusted. So disgusted, I'm going to carry on. How have they lasted this long? I really don't know. It's been at least 15 months. It's a long time.
Very long time.
We're only just in time.
I think we'd have been just in time no matter when we turned up, Goldhawk.
Okay, and here's the other bullshit thing. Did you have the other stupid McGubbin that we needed? Otherwise you can't finish the book.
We need to set that up, though, first.
Right. Stonehammer strides into battle, snatching the terror bubbles out of the sky and crushing the skeletons underfoot.
Question.
What?
How did the skeletons and the orcs not see Stonehammer?
Probably the same way we didn't.
What, they just pretend they were just, like, not allowed to...
I think everyone thinks they're in a play or something, they're just rolling with it.
It's like, oh, wait, where's he in there? And the orc goes,
yeah.
He's not. Oh.
The druids turn to flee, but the orcs launch a final wild attack of their own. You are soon fighting shoulder to shoulder alongside the brave soldiers of Karazhan, waving edge flaily around on the oncoming orcs.
You know you're actually meant to hit the orcs with me and not just wave the sword around, Goldhawk.
Smacks orc with hilt. Dunk.
That's not the right end, Goldhawk.
Dunk. Orlando is beside you too, sinking his metal teeth into the legs of the orcs. If you're carrying a golden rabbit's foot, go to 20A. If you're not carrying this thing, go to 20B. I'll give you a wild stab in the dark. What's going to happen if you don't have it?
This is the ultimate. Did you go onto that random thing and go check out the sound of trouble? Because if you don't,
this is the equivalent of Dark Seeds. Did you put the what was it? The paperclip in the friggin' pillowcase?
Yeah, did you put the paperclip and the was it money?
It was paperclip and money, I think.
You needed money. Yeah. If you didn't do this,
if you put the gun in there or whatever it was, you lost, didn't you?
No, if you didn't take the gun off the
oh, we lost it. If you didn't take the gun, then the dark world jailer killed you.
Yeah, because he had his gun, and then he just shoots you when you go in.
I hate
If
Dark
you have
Seed.
your gun, he arrests you instead.
Don't forget, if you didn't give the money to the lawyer on day 2, he doesn't rescue you.
Jail free card.
Yeah.
And,
I hate Dark Seed so much.
it's okay. Let's just get out of the way. What happens if you didn't have the rabbit's foot?
Well, so we didn't. Okay. All right,
yeah. Imagine if we didn't.
If we didn't have it, you trip over a fallen skeleton and tumble to the ground. Looking up, you see an orc warlord standing above you. Hi! Holding a great two-handed axe. I'm going to kill you! No, please! It brings the mighty axe down and it strikes. The wound is of course fatal because you didn't have the pissing magic freaking sodding stupid thing and you failed in your quest and your adventure's over. But that lucky didn't happen.
Now he has to read the book all over again.
I sent him back, lads! Yay! Hey, asshole, that means we gotta do the fight again. Oh. Bugger!
Oh.
Quick, use the reverse time.
No, it's okay, sir. He'll just pretend that he had the item.
Quick, no, let's all go backwards. 20A.
Oh look, you happen to have that golden rabbit's foot.
Wait, so I did. How convenient.
Wouldn't it be useful if that was really handy right now?
You trip over a fallen skeleton and tumble to the ground. Looking up, you see the chief orc warlord. Hi! Standing above you, holding a great two-handed axe. It brings the mighty axe down to strike you, but somehow this time it just misses. Oh, bollocks! You hear a chuckle in your ear and recognise the laughter of the gold miner. What the?
Remember the gold miner that we rescued who'd fell
Yeah,
down?
I do, but why is his magic foot letting him chuckle in that ear? Was he some sort of magician?
He's right there.
I'm always here with you.
He's followed you for the entire adventure. We just haven't noticed.
Right, you jump to your feet and prepare to fight the bewildered orc warlord.
I have a question, guard. Yes? Why didn't you try and save him there? Oh, I'm not allowed to. The plot restricts it.
It's true, he has to stand back and watch.
Actually, I'm here to try and kill him.
Hang on a minute. Look up on that hill over there where the druids are.
Hmm?
Is that Maris?
No, it's definitely not Maris.
Hold on, I got this. Beep, 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 beep. Hello? It is you! I can see you drum up. What? Sorry, I can't hear you. Crackly. Bastard.
I probably shouldn't have said that I was trying to kill you.
What?
I did it again, didn't I?
God?
Yes, sir.
I'm watching you.
Aren't you watching that orc warlord? He's been
yes.
very patient waiting to fight you.
Excuse me! Sorry. Right.
Fighting is worked out by me.
Fighting is worked out by a dice roll. Oh wait,
Yeah,
we're supposed to go
dice.
dun 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 dun.
Now we don't know what our skill is.
No, we don't, do we?
I cannot remember.
Should we assume it's 8?
Let's assume it's 8.
Okay.
The orc warlord has a skill of 9.
Okay, we attack first. Roll 2 dice.
Okay.
Yes.
That's 7.
Okay, well that means he goes.
Yep.
He blocks. Okay. Now it's his go. Roll 2 dice. Which is
12. This orc is brilliant. I've been preparing for like 5 years for this.
Oh, this gold armor really was a bad idea.
Like, there isn't even like you just lose skill. At this point,
You just
the
die.
axe hits you, he slays you.
He slays you and your adventure is over. I mean, just for sheer... Well, I mean, we died, but we've won. Let's be fair. We have the power to change history.
Yeah, he actually rolled a 5. And
Whoosh,
then,
and I carefully dodge. And I
then
pull
you
out my
rolled an
Glock.
11.
I pull out my Glock.
Oh, where did you get that from, sir?
For emergencies.
How long have you had that?
Since I got here,
And you haven't used it?
wasn't an emergency.
You sure? I read the last book. There
Don't
was
make me
some
Glock
point.
you.
Well done, sir. You have defeated the orc in fair and square combat with swords, and
Thank you.
definitely not hand arms
Thank you.
of guns.
You step over the fallen orc and see that the battle is almost won. Mainly because they saw your Glock and ran off. With the warlord defeated, the orcs begin to retreat, and now they are being cut down by the arrows of the silver elves. Except for that one elf who's trying to use his gun in the rain. Why doesn't it work?
It will work one day! Oh.
Backfire.
Well, that's put technology advancing back about another 200 years?
Should have given him my Glock.
Probably.
Stonehammer crushes the skeletons. Until they're all just a pile of broken bones.
To be fair, couldn't we have just let Stonehammer deal with all this?
Probably.
I mean, he is made of stone.
I mean, wasn't the other catapult?
That would have been... I mean, they just, like, chip bits of Stonehammer off and fling them at him.
Yeah, wouldn't have been great for him, you know?
Or a very big comedy like banana peel.
Whoop!
Just falls over.
Either way, we win. Yay, go 21.
Yay!
Yay. 21. The soldiers of a victorious army raise their swords and cheer. You let them enjoy this peaceful moment. Yay. Yay.
There's only like 5 of them left.
Well, there's only 10 of them to begin with.
Mm.
You let them enjoy the moment before calling them to be quiet. Silence, fuckers! Soldiers of Karazhan, I salute you! Your bravery has saved our kingdom, and today the battle has been won by one man. Wow, what a dick!
Your bravery has saved the kingdom, but if this guy wasn't here, you'd all be...
Look, basically, guys, what I'm trying to say is you're a bunch of scrubbers. You all rolled 1, and that guy, he had double 12s on a 6 dice. That's how good he is, yeah?
You're just rubbish.
I mean, he's like level 30 in a level 20 game, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. His name is Stonehammer, and he is legit, alright? It was only possible for him to come back with us to Karazhan Castle. But alas, he cannot come back with us.
Why not?
I don't know, actually. I assume because we're racist.
Wait, let me scroll back. Maybe it's something to do with, like, the magic of the mountain or something.
I don't think so.
Oh no, he just doesn't feel like... Oh, right, okay.
He just doesn't feel like anything.
We'll find out.
Either way, I'll come back with you tomorrow, but, yeah, we got some stuff to do, and we're gonna say bye to the rock man. Either way, you're all shit, and get out.
Does that mean we get our pay rise?
No! Look, I'm the prince here, and no one gets a pay rise while I'm wearing this stupid armor. Mainly because that's where your pay went.
Oh.
Literally, like, we melted the coins down for it.
All my other brothers are dead.
What, all 4 of them?
Yes.
Were they the only other guys in the battle?
Yes.
That's unfortunate for you, I'm very sorry.
Oh.
The long walk to Sunstone Mountain makes you both happy and sad. Happy that Karazhan is no longer in danger, but sad you'll have to say goodbye to the great man who wishes to kill you when he walks back up the mountain.
Oh no, better step away.
Yeah. At the foot of the mountain you watch Stonehammer slowly start his climb. He stops and turns his head to look at you. 2 huge tears roll down his cheeks and land with a splash on the rock.
They're acidic. Your adventure is over. Tell...
Oh, Jesus. Look, do you want a pen?
Bye. I cannot do this anymore.
What?
I cannot. Oh, look. Just tell my father that I bear him no ill will. Tell him that I would like to see him again. It has been too long.
You know your father was in the battle, right?
Was he?
He was on the rock, I called him.
Oh, ooh, by the druids?
Yeah.
Oh, I totally threw some rocks there. I could have hit him.
Knowing him, you probably couldn't have done. I think he's read the book.
Oh. Look, sorry about the whole, like, talking really slowly thing. It's just, I've got to stay in character. It's all part of my contract.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
I'll go back to it if you like. Tell...
I have a Glock, you know.
I think I'll just head back up the mountain.
Sounds good. Goodbye.
Goodbye, Goldhawk, and oh, guard, you might want to watch out. No, never mind. Well, what? No, just, it's okay. Don't mind.
You can't keep yourself crying yourself, yeah, the tears of joy, more like. As the giant pisses off back up the mountain and settles down to draw on his energy.
Where's he gone? Really, Orlando? He's just right there.
Seriously, Orlando, right in front of you.
I mean,
Right there. He's
just-
ginormous. You can't miss him.
just right there. By
Here,
that
have
rock,
have the whistle. Knock yourself out.
by that rock that's just falling right towards me.
Perhaps one day, Orlando, he'll be able to come down forever. Maris would have been proud of his son, which he would have seen, being in that fight. I know you were there, you old bastard. He knows. Come on, let's go back and tell him all about the thing he already saw.
Did you just notice that the guard got crushed by a boulder?
That's guard, isn't it? We'll just get another one. I mean, we got 10 more left in the kingdom. We'll take the one who's lost all his brothers.
That sounds like a good idea. Will we be going on another adventure though, Goldhawk?
We'll see. We'll see.
You're holding 2 more books, aren't you?
Yes, I am.
Oh dear, that one has a really bad book cover.
Except the third one has missing pages.
Oh no.
Tragic.
We'll have to make it up.
It's like we don't anyway. That's it. That is the Demon Spider done and dusted in a very clean, quick schedule.
And nobody died!
Except for guard.
They're 2 a penny.
Yeah, that's true. Either way, thank you very much for watching, everyone. I hope you enjoyed it. And while I'm not going to commit to a time period for the next book, we will do it at some point.
We will, and if you look at the cover, it's very ominous and full of peril.
It's got a tentacle monster on it, bumming the main character.
Or an octopus monster.
It's roughly the same thing.
In a swamp.
Yeah.
And you're really struggling, because have you noticed that in every single one of the covers, like, Edge is sort of very prominent in them?
He's also a bit useless in pretty much all of them.
I object! I'm just you that's useless!
Let's be fair, we just rolled dice and you failed, and you couldn't even kill an orc. A guy we've killed 10 of a million times.
Who was holding me?
Who was rolling the dice?
Not me. I
Wasn't
don't
me
have
either.
hands. It may have been me. I may have had the orc roll a 12. I mean, he may have been double 6s.
Luckily we have the power of cheating to get us through these things.
Don't you mean the power of going through the whole book again, legitimately, and enjoying it every time?
No, the power of cheating.
Oh, right.
Either way, thank you everybody. We'll catch you next time.
You will.
Bye-bye.
Later.
It does not take long to get to Sunstone Mountain, which was convenient. And Orlando begins to grow excited.
I wonder what Stonehammer looks like. Would he have thought that... I'm so excited I can't even do my
You
words!
can't even speak things. You're the first one this time.
I'm so excited!
I'm so excited. Alright, should we start again?
It's gonna be a big letdown when we meet Stonehammer, isn't it?
Yeah, it's gonna be a colossal letdown.
Oh. Let's try again.
Idiot. You step at the stop of the step at the stop of the stop of the fuck.
Steppity step.
28. You trip over a fallen skeleton, skeleton, and humble to the ground. That's not what it
No,
says.
you are very humble on
I'm
that
extremely
ground.
humbled by the stupid bug.